Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So let's talk a little bit more about this USTC situation that's playing out, because I've got a theory, a thesis that I want to share with you all. And I honestly believe that this blockchain has been robbed multiple times of the opportunity to actually get this job done. And during the process of this consistent robbing of the blockchain, comes a lot of chaos. And with the chaos, a lot of people tend to find themselves consistently trying to calm the community down, explain to them that it's all nonsense, it's all being made up, and they lose so much time and things just don't get done. Now, what we're actually seeing is, and this is why you have been robbed multiple times, in my opinion, from my perspective, is that bite comes to crunch, this is all boiled down once again to the same group of people who have always got the job done, who haven't been paid since last year, halfway through the year. Multiple people that have been subject of malicious attacks, having their families doxxed, themselves doxxed. And it's coming from them once again. And it really goes to show, right, just how much we all love this chain. Now, with all of this, right, you need to understand why you've been robbed. And there's a lot of weird centralized decisions that have happened. And in this process, what has fallen into place is realistically a situation where we've got really good news. We've got this really positive news. We know the coins are going to burn, but nobody believes us. Yeah, it's crazy, right? I know. Nobody believes us. And this all boils down to the multiple rejected proposals, the multiple past proposals to blacklist the wallets, which are absolutely insane. The multiple USTC payments that went out, two of them specifically, $20,000 of time. Validators voted yes for it. I voted no on both of them. I knew exactly what was going on. Now, they couldn't even get this job done. Just literally chasing their tails when they're, if they even got as far as proposing, they just gave up. You know, they got their $40,000. To them, that was obviously a lot of money, because you haven't heard a peep really since. And anytime you do mention the USTC repeg, that, oh, we didn't say we was going to repeg it. It's funny to say the least. But with this proposal, right, and there's a lot of people that are saying that, nah, don't believe this, it's not happening, nah, it's just the same as all of the other ones. My biggest issue at the moment is with LUNC is there's actually quite a few different crypto influencers that cover this blockchain, and they're big influencers. If they did a video on a meme coin about a shoe, they're gonna get a load of views. It's as simple as that. Now, they themselves have a very poor understanding of how this blockchain works and all of the differences between a migrate contract proposal, a spend proposal, all of the different proposals that are available. They just don't understand, and they themselves, right, aren't going to sit there and go, oh, you know, you should probably go and watch HCC's channel because he provides really. They're just not going to do that. Okay, they act like they care for the chain, but they don't care for the chain. It's as simple as that. They come when the chain's interesting and there's interesting things going on, and they're nowhere to be seen when nothing's going on. Now, like I said, lots of opportunities and lots of times that you have been robbed of this experience, and it's really having an effect. So let's look at one of the first ones, and this is Vegas's centralized decision to go to CoinMarketCap and have the circulating supply falsified. So you could say to yourself, this is already priced into the market and the systems already had time to actually reflect, because a lot of different, I mean, I can't even imagine how many different projects use the API keys for CoinMarketCap charts, and that's probably where they get the supplies from, all different things like that. So this in itself is a centralized decision. It doesn't surprise me because, like I've explained previously, if you go to the TFL Luna group, you ask about LUNC, you're offered two choices. Vegas's group, long pause, I know, and then Rexy's group. So you've got Vegas and Terraport's group. Okay, so that once again, more centralized decisions to put them in a position where they're getting all of the new users, all of the new holders, all of the new interest in our blockchain. That then goes into a third party system. And once again, chain's getting robbed. I know this is a little bit of a side tandem here, but the chain's getting robbed of swaps. It's getting robbed of all sorts of different things that it could be prospering from. So this in itself, like I said, it's not good that he took that upon himself because in essence, is it factored into the market? Has it already been priced in? So, like I said, we've got multiple proposals. We've got 1, 2, 3. The list goes on with this. And we're at a point now where I'd be surprised if the external media believe that this is going to happen because then themselves have a very poor understanding of how the proposal system works. And a text proposal being a text proposal, it's not going to do anything. Everything's got to be manually done. Is a huge difference to a migration of a contract in comparison to a text proposal, but this is all likely going to get missed. So like I was saying at the beginning of the video, right, the quants, 2 proposals, both spend proposals, and $20,000 a time, and they couldn't even get this done. Even now, up to this point, still couldn't get it done, and these are the kind of people going around and giving people like me jip, right? Giving me jip for getting together strafe and frag into the TCC coalition and getting them going and working on the chain for free in a nice productive environment, right? They give me jip for going out and finding Cosmos developers that want to develop on this blockchain, right? Thus the 2 proposals up currently from the LUNC development team for tax to gas, right? So I think a lot of people need to understand, right, who is realistically robbing this blockchain for all of these opportunities, who's stemming the blockchain's growth, and who's preventing people from knuckling down and getting the job done. And I think it's quite apparent right now that a lot of these different people are either con artists or they're shorting the coin or they're just scam artists. They're not interested in this blockchain prospering. They simply want to see it die. And this is why you don't see them giving people like Vegas, people like Rexy, who literally have 3 nodes on the chain. That's like crazy. No one cares, right? But the reason why nobody cares is because these people do not bring it up. They don't give them any heat because they know it's bad for the blockchain. They know that it's harming the blockchain. Slowly, but surely it's harming it. All of the new users are likely we're losing them straight to there, okay? All of the swapping liquidity, we're losing it to there. Loads of different things are simply happening off chain on a third party system where LUNC is not even a native asset. It's not even the only asset on there. This thing's more interested in going out into the broader cosmos and getting involved in as many different things as it can. It's just another DEX. But once again, right, all of these centralized things, all of these robberies that are happening, right, this I think is why at the moment you're going to struggle over the next few days to see any positive momentum get pushed behind this big burn that's coming. Because when you do the numbers, you run the numbers, right, it's literally around 8.9%. So you're close to 9%, round it up to 10%, let's say, and you're pretty much there. My thought at the moment was what we should probably do, and God forbid the people who are against this, I get it, but at the moment it's probably a good time to do it. Now's better than never. Do this burn through the contract migration, which will be happening Monday next week. That's exactly when the proposal finishes, around 7 a.m. in the morning, I think. Then, wait for it, burn all of the USTC in the community pool. And then just after that, the Binance burn should land. So you'd have this burn, the community pool for the USTC burn, and then Binance burn in hopefully around 5 to 6 billion LUNC. And that then would start to restore trust back into the chain, because what you've got is a momentum of positive events there. Okay, and they could set off a chain explosion of more and more investment and people getting more interested. And trust is very important at the moment, and we've clearly lost that with the failed attempts to get these coins burnt, with the failed USTC repegs. And as much as they sit there and they go, oh, no, we didn't say that. There's so many spaces where they were touting that nonsense. And, so many of us were saying to them, you need to start with the the rewards pool. You need to remove the USTC from the reward system entirely to even begin to even start to think about a rebate. Not interested. So it all really goes to show. But for me, when you're seeing people saying that's never going to happen, and then I don't normally like respond and get too involved with commenting on Twitter, but I had to say it to this person and just say, like, this is code, and in this situation, realistically, you can use that phrase and say, well, yes, code is law in this situation, and yes, the coins will burn. So it's not even a situation of fingers crossed. These coins are toast. They're going to get sent to the dead wallet, and I don't think anybody believes it. But let me know what you guys think. Now, folks, if you're not getting involved in the monthly giveaway here, get involved. 10,000 USTC and 1 million LUNC split between the top 3 commenters each month. Just subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to enter. We've got a trading indicator. We've been talking about it a lot recently. I've made around $2,000-$3,000 since I've had this indicator, literally just trading meme coins in between positions. Started with $500 and I've been working my way up. So links to that in the description if you're interested. We do have a couple of videos on the channel, links to those at the end of the video. If you've got LUNC, you can stake with us. All sorts of different rewards you can get. You can get USTC rewards. You get a load of other crap coins as well. Maybe they'll be worth something in the future. Links to everything in the description. Links to Patreon in the description as well, folks. Other than that, stay safe, stay humble, stay aware, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.